everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I'm going to start fertilizing for the first time this year. It's the beginning of March here in central North Carolina's Zone 7, and I've noticed that a lot of my container plants could definitely benefit from some additional NPK. So today I'm going to start applying some new to me products that I'm really excited about using. I've heard great things. All these fertilizers are from Dr. Earth Organics. Now for my larger containers and the live wall, I am going to use this 4-6-5 formula. And then in my seed trays, I'm actually going to use this liquid formulation called Flower Girl, and that is a ratio of 1-to-1. So these are both like low enough charges that the plants won't flush in like lots of tender growth. And ideally it'll give them enough nutrients to be able to make it through the spring season before they get replaced in the summer. I know that this seed tray of broccoli and cabbage will grow really rapidly once it gets that first dose of fertilizer. So let's get busy doing it. So this is definitely like fish emulsion, and in fact it is derived from food protein, fish protein, and stabilized in phosphoric acid and potassium sulfate. So this definitely has a fragrance. I'm not sure I would use this on indoor plants, but outdoor, that's awesome. And it's 4 tablespoons per gallon. I don't really ever measure in the kitchen or in the garden. So I already filled this with a bit of water. I'm just gonna top it off. That way it gets well incorporated. And now I'm going to target getting these fertilized in. These seedlings will really benefit. They haven't been fertilized yet. And I'm hoping to get these planted into the garden probably in the next 2 weeks. Now I can use this liquid formulation on any of the containers that I have out here on the patio, including some of the plants that I brought out of the heated shed so that they can enjoy the great outdoors while we have frost-free nights. So out here in my driveway bed, I think it's a combination of being too dry and needing fertilizer that's causing the barley to have this kind of yellowing. So I think it's time that I actually hook up the irrigation timer. And at this time of year, it'll run for about 30 seconds twice a day. That's all it takes. In the summer, it runs for a minute twice a day. And I'm gonna give all of these just a handful of this Dr. Earth fertilizer, and then I'm gonna water it in really well, and I bet that the reaction will be, really quite rapid. The plants will really perk up, everything will be green, and soon the barley will be flowering and can be harvested to brew beer. So I love this fertilizer because the smell reminds me of my childhood in 4-H, and it's like such fond scent memories. I have a feeling this fertilizer is going to do a really good job. I'm really excited. I love trying new formulations, especially good organic options. And I think turning the irrigation timer on this will make a world of difference because I am probably not attentive enough. But the barley is growing great, and really in theory it should completely cover all of these kind of slidable window boxes. And in May when it's flowering, I think it's going to be exquisite. So this has been a fun vertical wall system all winter long to watch the progress of the barley. And then of course it'll get replanted for the summer. Well, the first fertilization of the season is always an exciting time stamp because really from today on you can just expect that the plants will grow significantly faster, not only because of warming days and increased day length, but because of the charge of fertilizer that I just gave them. Now today I've only fertilized things in containers. I'm actually gonna wait a little bit longer before I apply any fertilizer out into my garden borders. That'll be a separate video using different products. Well, I hope you found this video to be helpful. Please give me a like, share it with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to the Bree the Plant Lady YouTube channel for more practical gardening advice. Thanks for watching, everybody.